Hello friends, welcome to Pro Talent and I am Nitin Parmar. My dear students, in this special Ad Pro session that is called Admission Process Counseling session, I am today discussing about OP Jindal University. Part of that university is a Jindal Global Law School. I am going to discuss about the admission details of Jindal Global Law School. I am sure many of you may be thinking about that, sir, can you give us varieties of the options of some private universities in case we are not interested to get into NLUs? Now the big question is, who is not interested to get into NLU? None of us. Yes, we are, you can say, working hard to get into CLAT for you can say NLU's admission, but obviously some of us may be interested to go for, you can say, such kind of private university. So here we have one of the very, you can say, prominent law school in the country, which is known as Jindal Global Law School. Is this good university? Now, how do you can say, analyze the, you can say, the good part of a university? Okay, obviously, many of us may be wondering about placements. Many of us may be wondering about NIRF ranking. Many of us may be worrying about Outlook or India Today ka ranking. Many of us may be bothered about what is the curriculum and what kind of faculty members do they have. Many of us may be worrying about the campus infrastructure. We may be worrying about how does the research is happening at a particular university. All those factors are considered to decide about a particular college. So my dear students, this is what we are going to discuss today about Jindal Global Law School. I'm going to talk about dates, I'm going to talk about eligibility, I'm going to talk about varieties of the courses, I'm going to talk about the fee structure of the courses. Okay, that is what I'm going to discuss about. Okay, great. Let's start. First and foremost, this JGLS, which is Jindal Global Law School, is a part of OP Jindal University, which is recognized through, you can say, UGC, which is very important, and it is also a member of Association of Indian Universities. Okay, so that way it is properly recognized, and their, you can say, law program is approved by Bar Council of India, which is, so all statutory, you can say, requirements are being fulfilled. So we are not required to worry about it. Okay, most of the universities, the good universities, they actually do that. There are so many other fake universities, they don't have such kind of recognition, and that's why I have to talk about whether they have or not. Dr. C. Raj Kumar is the dean of this, you can say, School of Law, which is Jindal Global Law School. Jindal Global University started in 2009. It was started by, you can say, Navin Jindal and the Jindal group of companies के द्वारा ये चालू किया गया था. It was with an aim to develop a global university. What do you mean by global university? They wish to provide global education in that particular, you can say, area, whether it is management, whether it is law, whether it is, you can say, any other subjects. What do you mean by, you can say, global education? Primarily, you can say, students are giving exposure to domestic as well as international, okay, world, and at the same time, what are the kind of challenges are happening domestically and globally is being presented to them. Okay, so thereby this university has over a time evolved in a good way. In a UG program, they have a lot of, you can say, options available. Today, I'm going to discuss about only a law program. Okay, so that's very important. PG, they have a PG, they have a PhD program. Okay, apart from that, they also have a lot of, you can say, interesting front, which is, you can say, providing you all the supports like a good faculty. Okay, how many numbers are there? Some around 470 full-time faculty members. Okay, that's huge. Now, how do we know it's huge? Then we have to look at the number of students they recruit, number of students they actually take for the course. Yes or no? That's how you decide whether these numbers are reasonably huge or not. Okay, so in this, you can say, 470 members. Okay, if I look at the number of students, they may be in the range of some around, you can say, the total you can say university has 6,800 students, ठीक है, out of which 75% ठीक है are the, that is around 5,000 students are for UG program, and out of 5,000 ठीक है I believe some around you can say 2,000 plus are the law students. Out of 2,000 students, let's say if they have some around 50% you can say faculty members available for law program, which I believe they have some around 100 and you can say 70 to 80 faculty members. I believe in 2,000 students this number would be quite less. Okay, however they have enough number, the capabilities are good. Okay, okay, numbers are less. If I look at the per student capability, okay, that's quite less. Curriculum and interdisciplinary courses are super. Okay, I believe they have done wonderfully well trying to understand the global scenario of the law education. They have converted that knowledge to the Indian system. Okay, so they have a good support available with a global language center. Student will be in a position to study, you can say, varieties of the languages. They will be in a position to exchange their knowledge, their, you can say, feelings with a lot of other people. They have a global library and resource center, one of the very good one available. They have good conferences available. They have international exchange program, mooting, okay, and all those activities are happening. Okay. The teachers are also able to write a lot of articles, on an average 500 articles per annum, which is turning out to be a good one. So what are the programs available for law? For a graduate course, they have in all 5 programs. Okay, generally the 12th standard students, okay, they are eligible for these 4 programs. Okay, LLB, the 12th standard students are not eligible. It is only the graduate students who are eligible. Okay, out of these 4 programs, 3 programs are going to give you LLB. 1 program is not LLB. It is BA Honors in Legal Studies. This is very different than LLB program. You are going to expose yourself to the law education, but you don't get that LLB ka professional certificate. So you can't practice, okay, by this. Anyway, BA, BBA, BCom, LLB program is available. Okay, there is LLM program which is 1 year, and there is a PhD program is also available. Those who are interested to study, you can say PhD and all those things, or LLM, they must visit the this global Jindal, you can say Jindal Global Law School site, and can get to know more about it. My focus here is on these 3 programs. Okay, so my dear students, if you are, you can say, identifying an opportunity, okay, with respect to your law preparation, and then you are thinking that I should have a plan B, then you can look at this OP Jindal. Or you are coming from, let's say, IB board, okay, and you couldn't prepare thoroughly well for your CLAT, or you don't have enough time, then possibly you can look at, so all international board students, whether it is Cambridge or International Baccalaureate, whatever is your program, okay, but you did not find enough time for the preparation of your CLAT, okay, or because of your board examination, because international board students have their results, you can say, available quite late. Okay, for those students, this is one of the very good university. Okay, so how do you get admission there? It is only through LSAT, purely based on merit. LSAT purely based on merit. Dosto, LSAT is conducted twice in a year. One is in the month of January, other is in the month of May. My dear students, for January exam, 15th January is the exam date. Okay, I have made a separate video. I have made a separate video for LSAT. Please go through that. Okay, you will get complete understanding from there. How do you prepare for it? What is the last date to apply? Okay, what are the varieties of the section? All those information are discussed in that video. Please go through that. Okay, and another exam is in the month of May. Okay, so you can apply through LSAT to all this program. Okay, so primarily for undergrad program, BA, BCom, BBA and BA Honors. Total 4 programs out of this 3 programs are meant for 12th standard students. Okay, look at these programs. BA Honors Legal Studies. Okay, the eligibility is 10 plus 2. Remember this in a careful manner. 10 plus 2 is what you have to appear for. ठीक है, I'm sure सब लोग ने किया होगा. You are not required to appear for LSAT if you are looking at BA honors. Then you have to appear for JSAT. Okay, that is Jindal ka scholastic aptitude test. Okay, that is what you need. Okay, and in 10 plus 2 you need minimum 45% marks. Okay, the program fee is 3.5 lakh per annum. The residential fee is 2.6 lakh per annum, and the application fee is 1500, and it's a 3-year course. Okay, clear? Number 1. If you are interested for BA or a BBA LLB honors, my dear students, this also includes BCom. Okay, BCom plus LLB. Okay, then it is 10 plus 2 plus LSAT. Okay, this requires JSAT and this requires LSAT. Application fee for JGLS is 1500. Whatever you pay for LSAT is a separate thing. Okay, so you pay separately for LSAT. You have to fill a separate form for, you can say, JGLS. Keep that in mind. Okay, the fee structure is 6 lakh rupees per annum, and residential fee is 2.60. So in all you are going to pay around 8.6, which is approximately 9 lakh rupees is the kind of per, you can say, annum package. 9 into 5, 50 lakh rupees is what you are going to pay to JGLS. Okay, and JGLS is notorious for, you can say, taking a lot of money on varieties of the pretext. You are not able to clear some examination, okay, they are going to take money from you, and they are going to give you a reattempt for that exam. So they charge a lot of money. Okay, so that's normal. Private university, and they take all the kind of money, they consider all the costs. At the end of the day, it's a profit making system for them. And those who are interested for LLB 3-year program, that is a bachelor's degree in any subject with, you can say, minimum 45% marks, the fee structure is 6 lakh, and 2.6 lakh is the per annum residential fee. Application fee is 1000 rupees. Okay, clear? Great. So I have given important information to you on this particular front. There are some scholarship available. As we talked about, it is a costly college, okay, charging a lot of money, okay, but still they offer certain kind of, you can say, scholarship. Scholarships are available on the merit basis. Okay, so one is OP Jindal Outstanding Merit Scholarship. Second is called Navin Jindal Young Global Scholarship. Okay, we'll talk about this two first, and I'll come back to number 3rd. Okay, the first one is available to top 5 LSAT India test scorers. Okay, so those students who are in top 5 of LSAT. Okay, now I wonder, the students who are in top 5 of LSAT will definitely get a very good score in their CLAT as well. Will they take JGLS? I believe they will not. But however, okay, they are going to, you can say, take students, okay, for scholarship. Now here is a catch. Okay, 3 seats are available for, you can say, sorry. Okay, now this 5 students, now this top 5 LSAT scorer for, let's say, BA, BBA, LLB honors program, okay, they will be getting a scholarship of 1 lakh rupees per annum. So when your fee structure is 6 lakh, okay, minus 1 lakh, so that turns out to be your 5 lakh. The rest of the 2.6 lakh will always be there. So that is what top 5 performer of LSAT. Okay, number 2, Navin Jindal Young Global Scholarship. The aim of this scholarship is primarily to nurture and encourage and support young global leaders. One student out of BA, BBA, LLB honors program, will get this scholarship on the basis of their independent, you can say, selection process. One student, okay, here there is 1 student, here there are 5 students. This is how the scholarships are available. I believe that's very less. है ना, out of 2000 students, 2500 students, ठीक है, this kind of scholarships are quite less. However, there is one more scholarship available for outstanding women, that is called Jindal outstanding women scholarship. Okay, primarily 2 students, ठीक है, from BA, BBA, LLB program, they are going to get, you can say, 50% of, you can say, fee structure waiver. This is what they are going to get. Here also it is 50% for, you can say, the program fee benefit. Okay, so this is only for one student, and this is for 2 girl candidate. Okay, this is primarily for girl candidate, and these are the open for everyone. Clear? Great. Now when you apply for JGLS, along with your application you have to apply for scholarship for this too. Okay, for women it is primarily meant for during their course. Okay, great. These are the dates for JGLS. Registration is already open. It started on 10th of November. Early bird registration ends on 12th February. Registration opens for March administration. It should be admission. Somehow they wrote administration, but anyway, okay, that is on, you can say, 3rd February. Registration closes on 14th March. Admit card release will be announced at a later stage. You appear for, you can say, LSAT examination second, which is March wala round, ठीक है, मतलब May wala round, sorry, ठीक है, and then you have, you can say, admission available. So overall they have different rounds. Whenever you apply, it is available for you. So keep this in mind. Okay, I believe it is very clear to you. ठीक है, ये dates आप अपने दिमाग में रखिएगा, है ना. जितना जल्दी आप अप्लाई करेंगे उतना जल्दी you'll get to know what is your status with respect to admission. ठीक है, but prior you have to appear for LSAT. One is in January, second is the month of May. January is the 15th January, ठीक है, and then 9th May is the date. Clear? Is this very clear to everyone? Great. ठीक है, thank you very much for watching this. ठीक है, if you have any query, any question, feel free and ask, put that into comment box. I will be more than happy to cover that for you. Okay, I will be more than happy to respond to all your queries. Okay, thank you very much for watching this. Okay, in case you like this video, put a like button, subscribe our channel, share to large number of people, and put that bell icon. It is going to be very useful. Whenever a new video comes to you, you get to know that. Thank you.